Have you ever wondered why some people seem so youthful and full of vitality, defying their true age? It might be a friend, a colleague, or even yourself, someone whose appearance and energy remain untouched by the passage of time. Meanwhile, others, despite being young, seem to carry the weight of old age on their shoulders, with weary faces and drained spirits. What is the secret behind this phenomenon? Is it genetics, lifestyle, or perhaps something more elusive? Stoicism reveals that youthfulness isn't merely a product of diet or exercise, it's also the result of a liberated spirit. When you master your mind, balance your emotions, and live with a higher purpose, you free yourself from unnecessary worries and fatigue. This, in turn, becomes the key to radiating an inner youth that transcends physical age. Today, I want to invite you on a unique journey, a journey to uncover the spiritual essence of looking younger than your years through the lens of Stoicism. This isn't just a story about outward appearance, it's about a way of life. Pay close attention, because what I'm about to share is distilled wisdom that could transform the way you perceive age, spirit, and yourself. Get ready, because this journey is meant to inspire you to live a vibrant and youthful life, no matter the ticking clock. Number 1. Inner wisdom. In Stoicism, inner wisdom is not merely a state of mind, but a guiding light that helps us navigate the tempests of life. This wisdom, when nurtured and practiced, not only brings us inner peace, but also contributes to a timeless sense of youthfulness. But why does inner wisdom possess such power? And how does it shape the way we live and perceive the world? Those who appear youthful often share a common trait. They know how to listen to themselves. They are not swept away by impulsive emotions or the chaos of the external world. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This strength stems from understanding that while we cannot control everything that happens around us, we can control how we respond to it. Such individuals do not let anger, jealousy, or anxiety weigh them down. They live in a state of balance and tranquility, and this equilibrium not only soothes the mind but also reflects outwardly. Serenity has a way of softening the marks of time. Inner wisdom also guides us to embrace challenges as a natural part of life. Stoics do not view adversity as an enemy, but as an opportunity for growth. As Epictetus observed, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. A person with this wisdom is not eroded by stress or consumed by negativity. Instead, they see each hardship as a lesson, a chance to improve themselves. This calm approach to challenges keeps them youthful, as their faces are not etched with the wrinkles of stress or resentment. What sets apart those who possess inner wisdom is their deep understanding of the fleeting nature of external concerns. They don't chase fame, wealth, or shallow relationships. Instead, they focus on cultivating an open heart and harmony with nature. This, in turn, gives them a vibrant and youthful aura. Have you noticed how people who care less about having it all often exude a light and easy energy? That's because they are not burdened by the greed that wears down both health and spirit. Moreover, inner wisdom helps us recognize the value of every moment. Imagine an elderly man whose smile remains as radiant as a child's. He does not dwell in the past or worry excessively about the future, but embraces each moment with profound gratitude. The philosopher Seneca emphasized, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Living with gratitude and fully savoring the present not only brings happiness, but also preserves a youthful spirit, regardless of age. So, how can we integrate inner wisdom into our daily lives? Perhaps the key lies in practicing calmness and mental discipline. Whenever negative emotions arise, ask yourself, does this truly matter? How long will this affect me? These questions help us detach from immediate reactions and view situations more rationally. With consistent practice, our minds grow stronger and inner peace becomes more evident, not just in how we feel, but in how we look and carry ourselves. The radiant eyes and bright smiles of those who embody inner wisdom are living proof of its transformative power. They are not bound by age, for their spirit transcends the physical constraints of the body. Inner wisdom not only makes life gentler and more meaningful, but also holds the secret to living as a companion to time, rather than a victim of it. Number 2. Timeless soul. A timeless soul is not a mystical concept, but a state of mind cultivated through a deep understanding of life's natural rhythms. Those with such a soul grasp that life is ever-changing, that transformation is the essence of nature. They do not resist time, but embrace it, living in harmony with its flow. In reality, you can see youthful vitality in people who refuse to let their minds be consumed by insecurities or negative emotions. Think of a friend who remains calm in any situation, facing work pressures or family challenges with a smile. It is this mental resilience and harmony that makes them appear almost immune to aging. Daily worries leave no mark on their face because they choose to live unburdened by them. A timeless soul frequently practices the art of letting go, shedding concerns that don't deserve their attention. They understand that anger, envy, and regret not only drain the spirit, but also manifest visibly on the body. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." A mind entangled in worry and imagination becomes weary, reflected in heavy eyes and premature wrinkles. In contrast, a timeless soul seeks to live fully in the present. They refuse to be imprisoned by the past or paralyzed by fear of the future. An elderly woman from a small village once shared her secret to youthful radiance. "Today is the only day I truly live." She tended her modest garden, conversed with the village children, and always smiled at life. This isn't merely a way of living, it's a testament to Stoicism, finding peace in the present. Another key trait of a timeless soul is inner peace. When we release ourselves from destructive emotions like anger and resentment, we free our minds from unnecessary burdens. This not only lightens the spirit, but also allows the body to heal. Have you ever noticed someone who remains serene even in the face of failure? Their calmness offers solace to others, and they seem to preserve their vitality effortlessly. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to defy aging, while others appear worn down even at a young age? Is it purely genetics, or is there something deeper at play? Are you letting negative emotions like anger, regret, or anxiety erode your spirit? If the answer is yes, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is it really worth trading your youthful energy for these fleeting emotions? Stoicism reminds us that youthful beauty is not just a product of physical care, but a reflection of inner harmony. A timeless soul remains untouched by the years because it lives in peace with the present and with nature. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By cultivating a peaceful and wise spirit, we can remain eternally youthful, not just in spirit, but also in appearance. So, are you ready to live as a timeless soul? Comment "living in peace" to declare your commitment to nurturing a timeless soul and radiating youth from within. This is your promise to embrace tranquility and wisdom. Now, let's move forward to the next lesson together. Number 3. Empathy unveiled. Empathy is not merely the ability to feel the emotions of others. It is the art of connecting souls, allowing us to live fully in the present and nurture our spirits in the most delicate ways. A deeply empathetic person possesses a unique strength. They understand others' emotions not just through words, but also through the spiritual energy they perceive. In Stoicism, this empathy not only helps us harmonize with our community, but also keeps our soul and spirit youthful and pure, like an ever-flowing stream. A truly empathetic individual goes beyond mere understanding. They transform negative energy from those around them. They are like travelers carrying light, spreading peace to those in need. When faced with negativity, instead of letting it overwhelm them, they dissolve it with calmness and balance. In everyday life, this manifests in people who remain gentle and forgiving, even in the face of conflict. For example, an empathetic friend not only comforts you when you are sad, but also quietly empowers you to rise again. Highly empathetic individuals are rarely burdened by stress or resentment. They refuse to carry unnecessary weight, knowing that only what lies within their control is worth their concern. Instead of harboring negative emotions, they release them, living a life of lightness and serenity. Have you ever met someone whose mere presence makes you feel at ease and comfortable? Such people exude youthfulness, not through their appearance, but through the positive energy they carry. Imagine an experienced teacher who listens to her students with her whole heart. Though advanced in years, her eyes shine brightly, her smile radiates warmth, and her demeanor defies time. Empathy, compassion, and openness keep her spirit vibrantly alive. Empathy not only keeps your soul balanced, but also reveals beauty in the simplest moments. A compassionate person appreciates the small joys, a sunset, a child's laughter, or a deep conversation with a friend. They don't chase after what lies beyond their grasp, but focus on the beauty of the present. This embodies the Stoic principle. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. It is this appreciation for each moment that illuminates their soul, a light that naturally shines through their eyes, skin, and entire being. Consider a frontline doctor who faces suffering and loss every day. Rather than allowing these emotions to erode their spirit, they choose to empathize with their patients while maintaining their inner balance. This equilibrium keeps their mind clear and lends them a youthful energy, visible not just in their face, but in the aura they project. You might wonder, how can I cultivate empathy without draining myself? The secret lies in maintaining inner strength. Ask yourself, am I giving myself enough time to restore my energy? Am I focusing on what is truly within my control, as the Stoics taught? Living with empathy reveals that true beauty is not skin deep. It radiates from a pure soul, an open heart, and the ability to create meaningful connections. An empathetic person finds joy in giving, and that joy becomes the secret to their timeless vitality. Try living with empathy. Start today by listening more, understanding more deeply, and cherishing the goodness in life. This isn't just a way to beautify your soul, it's also the key to preserving an ageless grace. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Number 4. Spirit of kindness. Empathy is the gateway to profound human connection, but kindness is the bridge that brings us closer. While empathy allows us to understand others' emotions, kindness transforms that understanding into action, spreading love and healing. It is a powerful force that brings serenity to the soul, vitality to our energy, and radiance to our appearance. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Negative emotions like anger, resentment, or envy do not arise from the world itself, but from how we choose to respond to it. A kind person does not let these emotions take hold of their mind. Instead, they allow life's natural energy to flow through them, unblocked by emotional burdens. This choice not only lightens the mind, but also elicits a positive response from the body. Their calmness and radiance become the outward signs of a spirit unscathed by hatred or sorrow. Seneca once said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." When we can hold back our immediate reactions and choose to face challenges with kindness instead of anger, we free both our mind and body from unnecessary strain. Stress is one of the leading factors that ages us prematurely, but kindness, especially the ability to act with composure and love, is a powerful antidote. A forgiving heart never clings to old wounds, and it is this peace that holds the secret to timeless youth. In life, kindness not only brings peace to ourselves, but also spreads it to those around us. Have you ever felt warmth from a complete stranger, a friendly smile on the street, or a simple, thoughtful gesture when you needed it most? These small acts often leave a deeper impression on our hearts than grand gestures. It is through such kindness that we brighten the world, and in doing so, keep our own spirit fresh and youthful. When we choose to respond to adversity with kindness, we not only heal others, but also heal ourselves. Resentment and hatred weigh down the mind and drain the body. Kindness, on the other hand, cleanses the soul, releases negative emotions, and generates a positive energy that flows throughout us, even affecting our outward appearance. Someone who lives with compassion, understanding, and love will have eyes that shine, a gentle smile, and a natural grace that cannot be faked. Ask yourself, have you ever looked in the mirror after a long day of anger or stress and noticed how tired your face appears? Why allow such negative emotions to keep harming you? A single day lived with kindness can change how you see the world and how the world sees you. Why not let go of resentment and allow kindness to guide your way? Let kindness turn each day into a peaceful masterpiece, not just for your soul, but for your appearance as well. We've come this far, and if you're still here, it's proof of your determination and desire for transformation, qualities not everyone possesses. Keep going, because each step on this journey is part of a profound transformation. This is more than an explanation, it's the key to maintaining vitality and youthfulness, not just internally, but visibly as well. If you found value in these insights, don't hesitate to show your support by hitting like. Not only will it help spread this message to more people, but it's also a way to affirm your commitment to this journey of growth and kindness. Now, let's move on. Number 5. Positive energy. Imagine a friend who always smiles, constantly seeking the good in every situation. When you're around them, do you feel your own tension easing? Their optimism is like a candle illuminating a dark room, bringing warmth and a sense of safety. This isn't just a feeling, it's a scientific reality. Positive thoughts trigger the release of happiness hormones like serotonin and dopamine, reducing stress and helping to maintain a youthful appearance. Conversely, worry and negativity often leave visible traces, wrinkles, tired eyes, and a weary demeanor. In moments of adversity, have you ever asked yourself, am I letting this challenge imprison both my mind and body? Stoicism teaches that a positive attitude isn't about escaping reality, but embracing it with calm acceptance. A peaceful mind, free from the grip of anxiety, conserves precious energy that not only nourishes the soul, but also keeps the body healthy and radiant. Those who face hardships with equanimity often leave a profound impression. It could be a business person who, after losing everything, starts anew with unyielding optimism, or a single parent resiliently navigating life's pressures while holding on to their smile. Their positive mindset acts as a guiding light, helping them weather storms while maintaining an inner and outer youthfulness. Positive energy also carries a deeply spiritual significance. When we align with ourselves and accept what lies beyond our control, an inner energy is unleashed. As Seneca once said, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life." Each day is an opportunity to live fully, to spread joy, and to find beauty in the present moment. The Stoics didn't flee from time. They embraced it as a natural part of life. They didn't cling to youth but focused on living meaningfully, making every moment count. Youthfulness isn't defined by age, but by the ability to keep your spirit light and open, no matter the challenges. Have you ever wondered how to keep your soul fresh, even as time marches on? The answer is simpler than you think. It begins with how you perceive the world and confront its imperfections. When you choose to love yourself, find joy in simple things, and treat others with kindness, you plant seeds of positivity, not just in your heart, but in your appearance as well. Your smile becomes more than a reaction. It's a deliberate act, a declaration that you've risen above hardship with grace. When you step into the world with a heart full of hope and a spirit of optimism, you exude a youthful glow that transcends mere appearance. Positive energy is the current that slows the pace of time, allowing you to live not only longer but more deeply. Ask yourself, am I radiating this energy? Am I slowing time by mastering my own mind? The answers hold the key to a meaningful, vibrant life, where age is just a number, and true youth springs from the heart. But how can we maintain that positive energy when life is constantly changing? The answer lies in the art of adaptability, the ability to flow with the currents of change without losing your sense of balance. It is this flexibility that allows you to remain calm and radiate youthful vitality, no matter the passage of time. So, how can we cultivate this adaptability? Let's dive into the next lesson together. Number 6. The art of adaptability. Adaptability is a delicate art, a precious gift that allows us not only to live harmoniously with life, but also to retain a timeless sense of youthfulness. Have you ever met someone who, despite the years etched upon them, radiates vitality, grace, and youthful energy? Such individuals are not untouched by adversity. Rather, it is their approach to embracing change and overcoming challenges that sets them apart. In Stoicism, adaptability is likened to water, soft, flexible, yet incredibly powerful. Water flows past every obstacle, carving its own path while preserving its essence. Similarly, when we learn to move with the natural currents of life without resisting the inevitable, we find freedom and a youthful spirit. The way we respond to life shapes who we are. Imagine someone who suddenly loses their job after years of dedication. For many, this could be a devastating blow, leading to bitterness and disappointment. But an adaptable person sees this as an opportunity to start anew, learning a new skill, exploring a different field, or even taking time to pursue long-held dreams. This attitude not only helps them navigate hardship, but also exudes a vibrant energy that others can't help but notice. They live like water, always finding new paths, never rigid, never resistant. Stress and anxiety are the greatest enemies of youthfulness. When we stubbornly cling to things beyond our control, we burden ourselves with unnecessary weight. Yet those who master the art of adaptability refuse to let negativity take root. Consider a common scenario, like being stuck in traffic. One person might lose their temper, drumming their fingers on the wheel, letting the frustration taint their entire day. Meanwhile, another, practicing the art of adaptability, might choose to listen to an audiobook or simply savor the rare pause in an otherwise hectic day. By accepting reality as it is, they cultivate a serenity that shines through in their demeanor and smile. Seneca once said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Each change is a doorway to something new. Those who embrace adaptability are not afraid of upheaval, but welcome it as a chance to renew themselves. They dare to try what they've never done before, learning a new language, starting a hobby, or even making small changes in their daily routines. These changes enrich their lives with new experiences and keep their minds fresh and agile. Remarkably, this freshness is not confined to their spirit. It radiates outward, evident in their bright eyes, radiant smiles, and vibrant presence. Adaptability is not just a tool for overcoming life's challenges. It is the secret to maintaining an ageless youthfulness. A light-hearted soul, unburdened by stress, and an open heart that embraces life's experiences reflect themselves outwardly in serene features and a tranquil presence. Such individuals possess a special kind of energy, not the fleeting youth of early years, but a timeless vitality born of a soul at peace with itself and with life. So, are you ready to live like water? Ready to let go of what you cannot control and welcome change with grace and tranquility? Let Stoicism guide you to discover a youthfulness that blooms from within. Number 7. Mystical bond. Stoicism emphasizes the profound importance of aligning with the natural order, seeking harmony with the universe, and attuning ourselves to the subtle signals of our surroundings. It is this invisible thread of connection that fosters inner balance, a vital element for sustaining youthfulness and vitality. Living in harmony with nature is far more than an abstract concept. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you." This harmony begins with acceptance of our circumstances and discovering beauty in the natural world. Imagine walking into a forest, hearing the birds sing, or feeling sunlight warm your skin. In these moments, you not only find relaxation, but also awaken a spiritual connection with the universe's energy. This connection fosters a deep sense of mental balance, reducing the negative effects of stress, one of the main culprits behind premature aging. Picture yourself strolling through a park at dawn. The rustling leaves, a gentle breeze, and the earthy aroma of damp soil bring you peace. Such moments do more than nourish the soul. They alleviate pressure, boost cardiovascular health, and uplift your spirit. Those who embrace this habit exude a youthful vitality, not because they chase it, but because they live in harmony with nature. When you tap into this mystical connection, you naturally steer clear of situations or environments that carry negative energy. You might notice how an argumentative conversation or a toxic relationship drains your spirit. Spiritually attuned individuals instinctively avoid these influences, prioritizing healthy relationships and tranquil moments where the mind is free from chaos. Think of someone you know who radiates vibrancy. Perhaps they don't follow an extraordinary diet or exercise regimen, yet they exude a palpable positive energy. Their secret often lies in their ability to sense their surroundings and selectively embrace what resonates with their soul. This practice helps them maintain mental equilibrium, a key factor in preserving their youthful appearance. Stoicism also teaches that harmony with the universe grants us the strength to face life's challenges. When you see yourself as part of a vast, interconnected cosmos, everyday struggles lose their weight. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it, Marcus Aurelius reminds us. Recognizing yourself as part of a greater flow helps you remain unshaken by trivial concerns, fostering a calmness that enhances how you present yourself to the world. Have you ever felt the power of this connection? Perhaps standing by the ocean, listening to the rhythmic crashing of waves, you've experienced a moment where your worries seemed to dissolve. Or maybe, during the season's first rain, the scent of fresh earth softened your heart. These moments are when you touch that mystical thread. If you listen closely enough, it guides you away from unnecessary chaos and toward serenity and renewal. This thread of connection is always present, waiting for you to listen. When you stop chasing meaningless pursuits and start connecting with nature and the universe, you not only retain youthfulness, but also discover a life truly worth living. So today, are you ready to open your heart and feel that connection? If you've already experienced this mystical bond, or if you're seeking ways to cultivate it, don't hesitate to share your thoughts, questions, or stories in the comments below. Together, let's explore, exchange ideas, and find the path that leads you to a vibrant, harmonious, and fulfilled life. And from there, let us journey toward the final destination of today's adventure. Number 8. Chosen vibes. Have you ever met someone whose mere presence seems to lighten the atmosphere the moment they step into a room? Someone whose words bring you a sense of peace and reassurance, even if just for a fleeting moment? Such individuals are not as rare as they might seem. They are living proof of the energy carried by those who are truly chosen. They live with compassion and love, qualities that not only beautify the soul, but radiate through the body. Plato once reminded us, "He who is calm and of a happy nature will hardly feel the pressure of age." When someone lives with serenity and joy, they seem shielded from the weight of aging, for that burden cannot bear down on a spirit that has been set free. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." It is through positive thinking and noble ideals that a pure soul is nurtured, allowing one not only to feel youthful, but to genuinely embody the essence of youth itself. The chosen ones, driven by a purpose that transcends trivial concerns, emanate an energy of balance and harmony. This energy not only protects them from the effects of time, but also serves as a quiet flame, illuminating and inspiring those around them. Compassion, love, and selfless dedication are the core of this energy. A community leader who faces daily adversity with a smile does so not merely out of optimism, but because they have chosen to live a life devoted to others. They refuse to let personal struggles dim their connection to the people around them. It is through this boundless kindness that they exude a vitality that defies the limits of age. Their energy not only fortifies them, but also creates a sense of safety, warmth, and inspiration for those in their presence. Seneca once wrote, "The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires." The chosen ones are often unburdened by material obsessions or fleeting ambitions. Their simplicity, the richness of their spirit, and the meaningfulness of their actions make them symbols of vitality and timelessness. Looking at them, you realize that youth is not defined by physical appearance, but by a state of mind, a state that anyone can achieve by living with balance and love. So, the question is, have you recognized this energy within yourself? Do you feel that your presence inspires and heals those around you? If the answer is yes, then you are already on the path of the chosen. If not, ask yourself, what is holding you back? Is it the trivial worries of daily life, or the expectations that don't truly belong to you? When we learn to master our minds and free ourselves from unnecessary burdens, this energy naturally emerges. And when it does, you won't just maintain your own youthfulness. You'll also spread that inspiration to everyone around you. Remember, the energy of the chosen is not a divine gift, but the result of deliberate choices, choosing to live a meaningful, balanced, and loving life. That is the spiritual secret behind why you may appear younger than your age. Because youth is not about how old you are, it's about how you choose to live each day. We've just explored 8 profound reasons why you might appear younger than your actual age, and how this connects to the philosophy of Stoicism. Beyond being a gift of appearance, it reflects inner peace, the ability to focus on what's within your control, and freedom from unnecessary pressures. Remember, looking youthful isn't just about age. It's a manifestation of a resilient spirit, living slowly yet meaningfully. Stoicism teaches us to live with virtue and balance, qualities the modern world deeply yearns for. As you continue on this journey, embrace the Stoic mindset. Stay true to yourself, let go of what isn't yours to bear, and cherish the youthful energy not just in your appearance, but in your soul. If you found this video helpful and haven't yet hit like, take a moment to support us by doing so. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback inspires us to create even more meaningful content. Share this video with your loved ones. It might just help them find peace within themselves. And finally, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's so much more amazing content on its way to you. Thank you for being with us on this journey.